DJM TV.
My betalicious Ogbonge person, I welcome you to another edition of DJM TV Daily News Update. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time when this video reach you. This is your one-stop channel for everything will be news inside Nigeria and all around the world. This will carry comfort today. It concerns the Port Harcourt Refinery Company, will be PHRC. Now, Port Harcourt Refinery Company that be the biggest refineries for inside Nigeria. Two refineries for Port Harcourt. The first one they built for 1965, 9 years after they discovered crude oil for inside the Niger Delta, and then the second one they built in 1989 for Port Harcourt. Now, this refinery for a very long time, they down, like they produce anything. At the point itself, even get when Nigeria lose billions of naira on top of this refinery matter. In order to say, when I said the federal government, they say they won't sell some kind of assets for inside Nigeria. They mentioned about 35 assets they would like sell to take fund the 2021 budget. And the Port Harcourt refinery, they amongst one of the government properties, and when they say, we could do, we could sell this one, they come on sake of say, it is the way they bring any money, they bring shishi come for inside the country. But the government, they can't get change of mind, they can say, okay, make we not sell the refinery, rather make we do something about it. Make we refurbish the refinery, kind of do maintenance, so kind of things we need to do, repair, and the one or two things that we need to do inside the refinery, more we do. And because of this one, the Nigerian government got approved $1.5 billion where they would say do overall maintenance for inside this refinery. The last time they do better maintenance for that refinery in the year 2000, maybe 21 years ago for inside Nigeria here. But for on top of this refinery matter, so they don't spend more than $25 billion for more than 25 years. After I said they always say they want to do maintenance, because to maintain refinery no be like you, no be moi, no be bread and akara. Now better money they go for refinery maintenance. Now many Nigerians will come as I say, why they go maintain or repair or refurbish any English they want to use. Why they go maintain refinery be like say no they profit the country in any way. Then they do crude oil, then they bring anything, they come. Now the NNPC come and say what I got to say, Port Harcourt refinery for they bring plenty money come for Nigeria, if not be say Woro people the way they go bust pipeline, they go let crude oil reach where the refinery, they made them feel refine the crude to finish product like kerosene, PMS, and then diesel, what we know what would they use. The NNPC because of all these people they go packet crude for pipeline, then make the Port Harcourt refinery they work. Say, but with this refurbishing, I want refurbishing, so say the refinery now go they in good shape and it will begin work well, such that it will produce better money for Nigeria. Now, according to the NNPC statistics where they release on top of this Port Harcourt refinery, when they say, okay, more like how we call that, they are back up as to why they want to refurbish this refinery. Now, the biggest refinery for inside Nigeria be this, now Port Harcourt today. And then this refinery, it get the capacity to produce 210,000 barrels of crude oil every day. We'll never refine that one, no. Crude, raw product, raw material, where this refinery will produce every day. Now 210,000 barrels of crude oil every day. That will be the commerce for this inside this refinery. I tell them say this refinery now the biggest refinery for inside Nigeria be this. Now because of this one, NNPC they say now the biggest refinery and will not go fit sell them. In the first place, what they want to sell the refinery give. People never say Nigeria ready to buy them. Now they say the country what will say money no they won't sell refinery to fund budget. People inside the country were ready to buy this refinery to they make their own personal property, so that any crude they come out from there go be their property, they go sell it at the price they want to sell them. Don't forget, so when the government plan to sell 35 of their assets, They plan to say 3 refineries join. Based on say the refineries dey work. Smoke will sell their comot, give who go fit use the refinery. Second say we no get money to even fund budget. Now come on, no want to do refinery. Now here government for this $1.5 billion US. We never know. We never even come to that matter. But what they thought is say this refinery go fit produce 210,000 barrels of crude oil every day from this place like this. So that means say by the time they put the 2 of them for Port Harcourt in order, we never know how many barrels go fit come. But they say wuru people, all those boys that when they go blast pipeline, they no go let crude oil come outside for inside this refinery. Now they will say that what they want to do this time around, not be just ordinary maintenance and clean this engine, clean this machine, but we clean this one. No, so they're gonna turn around maintenance. It be like when they want to rebuild the refinery, they want to rebuild them again. But not say they build them again, but the kind of maintenance we want to do, they're gonna turn around maintenance. Say because say everything they want to do for the refinery, go like they want to do everything brand new again, everything will be like cha-cha. What do they need to buy? Put they go buy. What do they need to throw away? They go throw away. Now what they want to do for inside this refinery matter. Now we know say Nigeria now one of the biggest crude oil producers for Africa and for all around the world. But we still they get issues with refining our products. Sake of say our refineries they need to work. Now in case you don't understand what they happen, when they carry this crude oil, go this refinery is supposed to refine because they don't fit do the work, they go send and go abroad, go refine for other countries refinery. Then when those people do finish, they'll come sell and back give us before people come begin to buy the finished product they use. You understand that? Because of all this one, and I be like say crude oil, diesel, fuel price they go up every day because Nigeria go first drill crude oil. After they drill the crude oil, because we no fit process them, we go send and go abroad. Then those people go process them. When the processor finish, they go come sell it back give us. You don't be like you will get yam, you don't know how to do pounded yam. You go uproot your yam, sell and give person, you go come do pounded yam, come sell it back give you. Now what is the apple for inside this refinery? Now Port Harcourt refinery alone, I tell you, I get the biggest capacity for the whole of Nigeria. Now because of this one, the government they push say okay, we not still be like say we sell everything. We say repair one, maybe like say we still get one where we say as a country they produce crude oil, we get refinery where we go feed till they refine our products. According to the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timi Presiva, we be one-time governor of Bayelsa State. He talk say now one Italian company where they call Techmont SPA. Now I go do the rehabilitation of this refinery. Now I'm gonna tell you how they say the rehabilitation will go. And they say it will happen in 3 phases. The repairs we want to go on now. It will happen in 3 phases. First of all, the first phase will end in 28 months. Now I'm gonna do small maths. 28 months, then 2 years and 4 months. Now the second phase will last for another 24 months, which is 2 years. Hope they do the maths. That's 4 years and 2 months. And they said the third phase will take about 44 months. That is 3 years and how many months now? And 8 months. 3 years and 8 months. Come join the first 4 years and 2 months. That be 7 years and 10 months. Now they will take the total turnaround maintenance of the Port Harcourt refinery. So people they say 7 years plus to rehabilitate one refinery. Before they say okay, they produce money, 7 years plus. Now they calculate as 7 years plus. Hope some people not get at mind to use this refinery as a campaign agenda for 2023 election, because they said election that they work up. Hope the aspirant not going to begin to say, we will make sure that the rehabilitation of the Port Harcourt refinery is completed as part of their manifesto. Because you're not getting to what they had to do for this Nigeria. Well, the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria don't say the money they want to do this turnaround maintenance of 1.5 billion US dollars. Now borrow, and Nigeria borrowed the money. oil, you hear am. Nigeria borrow the money, they want to do this rehabilitation wey go take more than 7 years. They borrow the money, and they say when they give Nigeria this money, so now on the account or the conditions say now private sector now go manage the refinery wey they don do and finish. Which company wan manage am, we never know. Which country dem for borrow the money? Who go determine the private sector, the company for the private sector wey go they do this management of the refinery? We never know. But dem don say now get wetin dey hide under the sun. Small small, all the story dem go come outside, and as dem come outside, we dey here for DJM TV to give you the better news. But the Independent Marketers Association of Nigeria talk say they dey confident say now the money dem borrow to do this refinery no go to waste. E no go be business as usual. They do the other ones there before. Sake of say the eyes of the people wey give Nigeria the money dey on top of this refinery matter, and they go make sure say Nigeria repair the refinery. They no chop the money ahead, and then afterwards they go give the refinery to private sector. So they say they dey happy say this time around the repairs go go on. Like what the Minister for State for Petroleum Resources talk, Timi Principal, he talk say 7 years plus that they will take do this refinery maintenance, and for 3 phases they will take do the maintenance. But we will not forget say the richest man for Africa, wey also the richest man for Nigeria, Dangote, Aliko Dangote, don start him own plans to do his own refinery for inside Nigeria. You know say Dangote na be one of the big business type wey we get plenty things to im name: sugar, tomatoes, flour, cement. In fact, cement monopoly na him now. When we never touch that matter, na very serious matter. How only one person go dey produce cement for the whole of Nigeria? We never know. Mo fit that matter first. But we call him refinery to say he want to. Now, wetin we know concerning this Dangote refinery? You know say the government don dey struggle for many years to make sure say our refineries dey operate, but Oga Aliko Dangote don nearly complete him own refinery wey dem dey call the Africa biggest private refinery, and e dey Lagos. So na Lagos he put this refinery. When I wait, so Dangote refinery don almost complete. Now that's only one person they build. When they begin build refinery, build refinery from scratch. Meanwhile, refinery don dey for there, they say they want maintain am with 7 in the space of 7 years plus. You dey think wetin I dey think, sha? No, you dey think wetin I dey think. No wahala. But we continue wetin we dey talk. So Aliko Dangote don almost complete a refinery, and the refinery dey for Lagos. And they say the refinery, when it begin dey function, the expectation of the refinery be say the refinery go dey produce 650,000 barrels of petrochemical products a day. Nigeria biggest refinery for Port Harcourt, they produce 210,000 barrels of petrochemical products a day, and they want repair am within 7 years plus. Dangote, when he start here, whenever he many years, when he begin build refinery, he don almost complete am. He refinery now go become the biggest refinery for the whole of Africa. Private refinery, but they produce 650,000 barrels of petrochemical products. Not forget, say this crude oil get where go for the come. Now the same person like say Nigeria want to collect crude oil from. Now that Dangote refinery want begin to collect crude oil from. That means say people wey get crude oil go begin sell crude oil to the biggest highest bidder na be. Nigeria government no pay, Dangote pay. Everybody begin carry their crude oil give Dangote. Una dey see wetin I dey see, so we sure say Dangote no wan run for president. So Oga Dangote, get what you need to answer also, Oga. You sure say 2023 no dey your eye? My brother, I don't know the one I want to talk again though. That's what it be. So my people, you when they view me, when you drop your comment for the comment section, what do you think concerning this 1.5 billion US dollars? So like Nigeria go borrow to take do turn around, man speak English, turn around maintenance on top refinery we never produce cheap for the country for a very long time now. How you see the matter? Drop your comment for the comment section. This is still DJM TV Daily News Update, and your one-stop channel for all your better gist and news for inside Nigeria and all around the world. Don't forget, I beg to subscribe to this our channel. When you subscribe, I beg touch the notification bell so that you will be one of the first persons to know, say, better don't land on top DJM TV Daily News Update. And in case you dey wonder, I get business, so I like place my advert. You fit place your advert with us. We get wide reach. We dey for Facebook, we dey for Instagram, we dey for Twitter, we dey for TikTok. We also get our website at www.djmtv.news. If you see follow us on all our social media platforms, just type DJM TV. For Facebook, for Twitter, we did it. For Instagram, type DJM TV News. You go see us for there for Instagram. Follow us and we will follow you back. Place your advert with us, and the rest assured say your market go reach the people the way you want, make you reach. Well, until I come your way again, my name is still Lawuru Favor, and I tell you, say common sense in not common. Una well done.
DJM TV. DJM TV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJM TV.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.